to my fortress, which is called, let's find out here, hold on, I forget, City of Igathmorul, or Scrapepaged, whatever the heck that means. Our current wealth stands at 339,000 approximately, with 108 dwarves, all of whom are, or most of whom are civilians. Let us take a look around the fortress. We arrived here in this lush forest with a few hills and decided to install ourselves right away, right where we'd arrived. And we immediately began to dig down deep into the ground, all the way to the bottom, in search of lava, or magma rather, so that we could set up the forges right away. And having found the magma sea, we installed some forges and smelters at the bottom and started to build our home on top of it with some farms, some halls, and then a massive bedroom complex. And we have all the dwarven bedrooms here on the left, the nice tavern in the middle, and the entrance from the vertical tunnel here to be that can be defended by raising this bridge to block all entrance. So now you can see, if we zoom in on the tavern, there's quite a party going on here, as per usual. We have many happy dwarves socializing, artists, our farmers taking a break. We have quite a bit of food and drink, so they can revel as much as they like. Over 2,000 meals prepared, apparently. So, things are fairly steady here. Although you'll notice it does say in the top left that we are under siege presently. We are not terribly concerned because we've recently built ourselves a little tower to enclose ourselves entirely. You see, because we built this wall over top another wall, our enemy can't reach us. Inside of our nice little fort, it has a single sealed point of bridge here, which is closed, so no one may enter unless they fly, which has happened, which is why we have alternate defenses to be able to close up the tunnel as well. So, what do we do now? We monitor the invaders to see if they pose any threat. Our little goblin friends here. Esther Tosp Kmab, the goblin something or other, who is just wandering around, waiting to see if we'll make a mistake and come out, killing anyone who was stuck outside the fort. Yeah. Killing the wildlife here, it looks like. One thing we could do, I have a limited military. I have one squad of archers. I forget which ones. These guys. The syrups of flickering are my archers. So we could just instruct our archers to come take a position up here. Maybe we can land some pot shots on the goblins. So we'll tell the syrups of flickering to move here. You see, there's a fortification right here, so they can shoot through like a sniper hole. Let's see here. They'll have to move close enough, and I suspect that my archers aren't terribly good at it either, or well equipped for that matter, so results may be unimpressive. Let's see here. Who do we have coming? It is Meng Idensaxkull, the Marks dwarf. Well, that's promising. Let's check him out. He's blinking for some reason. He's annoyed at being out in the sunshine again. Yes. My dwarves have been inside too long, and have developed what's called cave adaptation. And now, like a true neckbeard, do not like to go outside. Yes, you see, this dwarf, his performance is going to be limited at best. And he may start vomiting, actually, for that matter. Oh, no, is he alright? Did he vanish? What happened here? Did we not? Did we lose one of them? Is it not just me? We had 4 of them a moment ago, no? Anyways. They're out of range, but they may wander closer. Maybe we'll get a few pot shots in. Maybe if we dig a few more fortifications, yeah? Make it easier to aim at them here. No, my dwarves are under some restrictions right now. They are not allowed to come up here, so we'll need to relax that, I think. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm going to give them a little bit more of a platform here on which to stand and maneuver. If I can remember the controls, yes. Alright. Let's see, do we have any alerts right now? We do. People are inside, that's fine. Let's turn that off for a minute. They can't get out anyways since the bridge is closed. Here we go. We have some people moving over now. Oh, well, this is going to get interesting. The Tundra Titan, Fothor Izarlam, has come. A towering feathered scorpion, a square shell, and regal bearing. Oh dear. Its green feathers are patchy. Beware its poisonous sting. Well, if it came out on the surface layer here, then it looks like we might have some fun combat between our goblin friends. Although, unfortunately, can it fly? It has feathers. A feathered scorpion. I don't know. Let's go zoom in on this sucker, see if we can glean anything further. Where is it? Where's my cursor? It's down here. Right here, right? I don't think he can fly, and thus I think we're pretty safe inside of our little tower here. So I'm just gonna make sure, see this here needs to be sealed. There's a missing wall piece here. We'll get our dwarves to put that up, and on this side too. See, we're just completing this layer now. He could still potentially see the top here. It's possible to get, if you can climb around, maybe he could get through, but I don't think he can. Let's find out. Maybe we should be cautious and send everyone back inside. Well, maybe not. Let's see what happens. We can always pull the lever and close the shop and save at least the party goers inside. They'll be okay. Everyone else outside might get in trouble, but okay, we'll follow our Titan friend here. I suspect he's going to charge the goblins. That would be cool. Let's see that. Oh, we have a loss. Kosoth was dehydrated. Yeah, well, whatever. There's a long story with Kosoth. Never mind that. Okay, here we go. Oh yes. Oh wow, he was put down. My goodness. That feathered scorpion did not last very long. I wonder if some of them got poisoned, though. Did it get any hits in, at least? Page 2. Here we go. The Tundra Titan attacks, but he jumps away. Oh, and right away he starts to get pelted with arrows here and then stabbed in the foot. And like, right away he fell over. And then, oh dear, they just start laying into him, don't they? Yeah. I don't think he got any hits in on these guys. Well, that was less interesting than I thought it would be. You never know with these titan creatures, these beasts. Okay, so, well, that turned out to be not as exciting as I thought. So, we're back to where we were. The goblins are outside. Uh, we're inside, trying to get some shots at them. Let's move down here maybe. And carve a few more fortifications along here. I wonder if I should have gone up one level too. Have better line of sight. Maybe because there's too many trees and so on. Let's not give up on this yet. Let's extend the floor. And let's see if this has any effect. Maybe a few fortifications down here too. Yeah, our archers are getting upset a little bit. Here, you see this guy needs to go have a drink, I think. Let's release them from this order for now. And you can see all the green here is vomit. Our dwarves are not happy at being outside. They cleaned up after themselves at least. Oh, maybe not so much here. That's just green for some reason. Okay. There's a bunny. Oh, it's Zulban, not just any bunny. Zulban Tasad Doveth, the doe rabbit. Interesting. Yeah, these animals are all going to starve because there's really not enough food for them here, right? So we should probably have them just be butchered, you know? So just so they don't starve. It's a compassionate act, really. Also, we need food. Yeah. Then at least our pets maybe may survive. Those who need to graze at least. Yeah, this calf and like a reindeer cow. Sorry, gotta go. So many puppies too. I think the boys should be gelded so we can stop the swarm of puppies from keeping to explode too much. And the cats for that matter. So many chickens. Oh, and puppies. God, too many dogs. Spay and neuter your pets. Right? That's what he says. The guy from the show there. What's that show? Spin the wheel. No, Price is Right. Okay, on that note, let's just follow our miner here and take a tour a little bit, and then I'll turn this off here. Don't think anything super exciting is likely to happen. So one of the big disadvantages of our fort right now is there's still quite a lot of travel from the top of the map to the bottom, which is, you know, we're now at minus 139, so it's a good walk, it's a good hike. And so our miner friend here has no job, which is not great because our dwarves get upset if they don't do things that they like. Sure, why don't we have you also do... Sure. Did you decide to do something? No, still hanging out. Oh, it's prayer time. Okay, fair enough. Give water. Oh dear. And someone is freaking out. Zuntir. Zuntir also has a long history here. And Zan is gone as well. Yeah. Her husband died during an earlier incident and then haunted her, and she kind of went mad. So we have to be a little more careful about burying our poor dwarves. see, okay, we're going to fetch water. Why do we need water? Who needs water? Water, the fact that someone needs water is kind of bad because it means someone doesn't or can't reach beer or have booze, and a dwarf who's not drinking booze is not a good dwarf. He's not in a good place, right? Someone appears to have gotten injured somewhere along the tunnel there. They went and gave them water, somehow incapacitated there. So we should maybe have our wood crafter make us a few splints and a few crutches in case someone is incapacitated. And I'll stop here. Thank you for joining me on this tour of scraped pages, I think is what we're called, right? Scrapepaged. Yeah. Maybe Igathmorul. That's kind of cool, right? Yeah. See ya.